Welcome to the Purgatorious Pig Tavern podcast, the podcast where we play Dungeons and Dragons and drink craft beer. I'm your game master, Scott, and we'll go quickly around the table for the rest of the players.
This is Squiggles.
This is Short Stack.
Rick Rozier here, little buddy by my side.
Randy here.
Edric here.
You guys all come downstairs into the common area of the Purgatorious Pig Tavern, and it's relatively quiet from what you guys have seen recently. You see Mythoris just serving a dwarf at the bar. It's pretty quiet otherwise. You don't see any new jobs up on the board either. Just that poor recluse king who's still kind of chilling on his own that you guys haven't bothered to go check out at all. So what you guys like to do?
Grab a beer.
That recluse king has to have lost his mind by now. He's just been sitting in that room by himself.
Are you sure he's
months.
not just dead on a chair?
Yeah, I mean, dead is probably more likely, honestly.
Uh,
But yeah, let's grab a beer.
Yeah, let's go grab a beer.
All right, so you guys come up to the bar. Mythoris has the usual things, usual beers readily available to you guys.
You got spotted cow?
She does have spotted cow.
Yes.
What?
So she serves you a round of spotted cow.
No,
And-
not fair. I can't drink it in real life.
And she says it's going to be relatively quiet tonight in here. The town is celebrating Halloween, and a bunch of pop-up bars and taverns show up, and the town gets a little rowdy, and they know not to come here. She tells you that if you guys want to go exploring, it's probably to go better to hit up those bars than hang out here all night. She tells you of a place called the Jester's Jig Tavern, which is ran by Beauregard. There's the Serpent's Mirage Lounge, which is ran by Vernaka. Those pop up every year. Beauregard's place, the Jester's Jig, is usually themed in some way. She's heard that this year it's themed like a traveling circus. She tells you about the Serpent's Mirage. It's very low key. It's more like a shack more than anything. It only holds 6 or 7 people. Vernaka, who owns it, is a bit of a gambler, and usually those who show up either walk away blessed or cursed. And then there's a new bar that has popped up called the Sanguine, and it's owned by Lord Dalv. She doesn't know much about him other than he's decided to open up a place for tonight. Adric, your ears kind of perk up when you hear Lord Dalv's name.
Who's Edric?
Kind of separated from you guys, I'm assuming.
So you were sitting at the bar by yourself, and this crew comes down
That makes more sense.
and comes up to the bar while you're sitting there.
Yeah, as I hear that discussion, once the Sanguine, or I guess Lord Dalv, pops up, I kind of turn my head over to the group and see, kind of looking over, see if I recognize them.
You don't recognize any of them. You may have heard of some of their exploits, such as helping Mythoris, who is the tavern owner, getting her wares back early on, and some of their other jobs through the grapevine, but you don't know any of them personally.
All right, I'll grab a beer, and I kind of just wander over, make myself known to them, and just say, "All right, fellow travelers, I see you're going out this evening. Any particular place you're going?"
Are we going out?
To the spooky place.
Squiggles
Which one's
votes spooky.
Which one's spooky?
Jester's Jig.
Wasn't there a themed place that was mentioned?
I think
They're
that
all
was themed.
themed.
Is it a spooky theme?
I mean, I'm just guessing.
Ooh, Halloween. Yeah,
I mean-
you're right. We're close.
I think we want to hit them all, right?
I mean, why not?
They're not gonna stick around. Yeah, Bud, we are going out, I guess.
I think we may as well do some gambling too. So yeah, we should hit them all.
You look like you can carry yourselves. Do you mind if a fellow adventurer tags along? I have heard some interesting things about Lord Dalv.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, what's your name, traveler?
I'll introduce myself as Edric Runehammer.
Edric, what's going on, man? I'm Randy.
Yo, short stack.
Squiggles.
Rick Rozier. This is my little buddy. Little buddy.
He does
My
the
little
robot.
buddy. Yeah, my little buddy is a robot. No, just one regular robot.
Not a
he's,
robot.
he's not a robot.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He's a robot's robot. He's a robot of the robot people.
He's every robot's robot.
Yeah. Well, where do we want to go first? Do we want to just go in that order, kind of how Mythoris laid it out, or
Might
any
as well.
specific location?
Which one's closest?
So Mythoris tells you the order that she rattled them off in is if you head west from the pig, you'll hit Jester's Jig first, then the Serpent's Mirage, and then the Sanguine.
I'd say we start at the last one and work our way back towards home.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we're gonna do a little bit of a crawl, we're gonna be in rough shape by the time we get to the end of it. It'd be
Nope.
nice to be closer to home.
That way you could scope out the other two first.
That sounds
True.
good.
Good point. Yeah.
Hit up the fun one last.
All right.
All right, Edric. Well, we'll go pay your buddy Lord Dolv a visit.
Glorious.
Okay.
All right, so you guys head out of the pig and head over to the Sanguine. As you approach the building it's set up in, it's very dark. It appears almost like it's closed right now. You see an individual with very sunken and sullen features standing out front.
Like a raisin person?
I don't think you can call them that.
So it's more like dark bags under their eyes, very gray skin.
Well, howdy, good sir. We are a group of weary travelers looking to wet our whistle at your facility.
He is looking at a clipboard as you say this and goes, "Are you on the list?"
Yes. Immediately, yes.
Probably.
And your name?
Let me see the clipboard, I'll tell you.
He hands you the clipboard.
What do I see? What names do I see written down that aren't crossed off?
You see just a list of names. None of them are recognizable to you. You see names like Goodhammer, Misthammer.
Runehammer?
You don't see Runehammer on the list. You do see times next to each list of names, almost like it's a reservation list.
Oh.
There's too many of us.
To stagger.
What is it written in?
It's in common, so you're able to read it.
No, is it like pen, pencil?
It's pen.
Red crayon.
It's an ink.
Can we add our names to it and give it back?
You can try to, yeah. Give me, whoever's going to do this, give me a sleight of hand
Sleight of
check.
hand.
Who has the best handwriting? Wait, I might have the best sleight of hand, actually.
Who's got the best? Yeah, sleight of hand.
Well, what's your sleight of
Yeah.
hand?
It's plus,
Not very good.
Okay.
plus 6.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, Desperado
11.
strike again.
That's including the plus 6. Yep.
So you quickly scribble in your name in the list with, there's 5 of you guys, with essentially asking for a table of 5. The guy doesn't seem to be paying much attention at all. So you're able
Oh.
to successfully scribble in your name at this point.
Wow.
Excellent.
However, based on the list of names, you do have about 2 hours before your actual reservation pops up.
How far away is the next place?
All right. Should we go backwards and do it the way Mythoris said so we end up there in 2 hours?
Fine.
Or we could start in the middle and go spend 2 hours gambling.
There you go. Oh, no. Randy, are you a gambler?
I mean, could we get lost and miss our reservation gambling if we do that?
Yeah. Let's go.
More than likely, yes.
Little buddy will set a timer. Set a timer on little buddy.
He's just standing in the middle of the place.
That's how we got us up before. So, yeah.
It is, yeah.
All right. We set a timer on Little Buddy.
All right. So you set a 2-hour timer on Little Buddy. What would you guys like to do?
I guess we'll go back to the Jester's Jig first.
So about 2 blocks heading back to where you were, you stumble upon the Jester's Jig Tavern. There's not a line out front, but you can hear a very raucous crowd on the inside.
Nice.
So as you guys go in, you see what looks almost like a carnival-like landscape inside. You see tents inside. It's very
Tents on the inside?
tents on the inside. It's very rambunctious inside. There's a lot of people in here. What catches your eyes first, though, really, when you walk in, is this large figure with a giant pumpkin on his head.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like a good guy.
Is he a real person or just like a statue?
He
a
is
pumpkin
moving,
person?
talking. You're very much alive.
Okay.
How does he drink his beer?
Does he pour it in the
Through a
top?
straw.
Yeah.
Does he open up his head and pour it in the top? Or does he drink it through a straw?
You guys don't know that because he's not currently drinking anything right now, though he is carrying around trays of beer.
Oh, well, can we go grab one?
Yeah, so you guys approach this pumpkin individual, and he introduces himself as Beauregard, the owner of the Jester's Jig.
Well, howdy, Beauregard.
Welcome to my establishment. I hope you guys make yourselves at home. And he hands you all a beer.
Excellent.
Like this
So-
guy.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
So Beauregard tells you guys this is Southern Tier's pumpkin.
Okay.
Pumpkin. A little bit about Southern Tier. It was founded by Phineas Demink, Sarah Demink, and Alan Skip Yan. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yahn.
Yawn.
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 They started back in 2002 with the vision of reviving small batch brewing to a region rich in brewing tradition. With equipment from the old Saddleback Brewing Company in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, the Southern Tier Brewing Company began production in the woods just outside of Lakewood, New York. In 2003, they held their grand opening with the original lineup of an IPA, a Pilsner, a mild ale, and a porter. They're one of the pioneers of dessert stouts when they launched their Blackwater Series Imperial Stout line. And then over the years, they've continued to develop all the beers that we enjoy today. So let's go around the table and rate this beer.
Well, thank you, Beauregard. Cheers.
Cheers, Beauregard. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Well, this beer is really good. Southern Tier has always been not bashful about using a ton of flavors in their beers. Their Blackwater series, I remember when that came out, that was extremely tasty, though they have lactose in them. I think they're one of the first ones to do that, and I can't drink them anymore, but they were really, really, really delicious. This is no exception. I remember this would sell out back when it first came out because it was just so much like pumpkin pie flavoring in your face. So it's like nutmeg, cinnamon, some allspice, but it's a lot, and it's pretty tasty. I remember bringing this home to my buddy Dan, who owned the house that I lived in college, and his famous saying was, "Don't be afraid of flavor." And this brewery, I think, embodies that. So I'm gonna go 19 out of 20 on this one.
Wow, it's a high score.
Look at you.
Setting the bar high.
Yeah, I mentioned before, I don't think I've ever had pumpkin nitro. So drinking it on nitro out of the can is actually it's different than I remember it. But in all honesty, I haven't had it probably for like a decade. It's similar to Eric. I drank it in college quite a bit. And one of the things that I would always do is every year I would make pumpkin pancakes with it. So you pour a whole bottle of pumpkin into your pancake mix, and that's your sugar. And the
What?
pancakes are pumpkin
Whoa.
pancakes.
Why have I never heard of this?
It's the best. It's the best pumpkin beer I've used. I've tried several, and pumpkin is the only one that actually like nails it and makes the pancakes very pumpkin and flavorful.
Oh my god.
I have a lot of
I'm
questions.
sorry, this is blowing my mind.
Yeah, wait. I have a lot more questions. You start.
So it's
I'll send you the recipe. Don't worry.
Is it like you make your own homemade pancakes and you add it, or it's like you add it to a box?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you make your own. I mean, it's just
I
what,
mean,
flour, baking
yeah.
soda, baking powder.
Yeah.
Follow-up question.
then-
Do you use other beers in your baking and specifically pancakes for different seasons?
This
Like,
You
could
could.
this
I
could
guess
be
I only ever really did it with pumpkin.
this could be Patreon content.
How did you discover this?
Just saying.
Was it like
some?
you woke up after a hangover and you're like, all right,
Or did somebody
No, I
accidentally
wish.
pour it in? Like, oops.
I wish I could say that I was like that inspired to just come up with something like this. We had some really good friends back in Wisconsin that are huge beer drinkers, like probably bigger than everybody here combined. They've been aging their own beers since like the 70s. I mean, it's an older couple, but they know like everything top to bottom about beer. And they would always make this, and I asked them for the recipe, and they gave me the recipe. So that's where I found it and discovered it. And they were like, "Yeah, pumpkin is the best." And I tried that with a bunch of my roommates in college, and yeah, pumpkin was it. So, all of that being said, this beer is highly sought after this time of the year. It's a great pumpkin ale, and that you can't find it in Colorado currently. So it's great. It's great that I managed upon it or came upon it, and glad to be drinking it. Great pumpkin notes, super creamy when on the nitro, and really sweet on the follow through. It's full bodied and very delicious. So, all that being said, I will give it a 19 as well.
wow, I'm still blown away by the recipe. I bet that adds like a little sourdoughness to it too.
hmm
Yeah.
Are they
Sour-
super fluffy?
I mean, they're as fluffy as you kind of whip them up to be, but it reacts really well because there's a lot of sugar in it.
Mm. So, on that note, I did not know that Southern Tier was founded in 2003. I thought it was a much older brewery when I started drinking it. I was like, oh, this has been around forever. Just like it is a punch you in the face kind of brewery with flavor. All their beers are like that. So you can just expect more for one out of one bottle than other beers that you buy. It's the best priced beer for the amount of flavor that you get out there. This one is no exception. I love that a lot of pumpkin beers because they borderline on the taste of Belgians, and this one's like that. It's kind of peppery, with all the spices, and I gotta agree, it's a 19 out of 20 beer.
Wow. I mean, I feel like so much has been said already. I'm not sure what else to add, but I think there's a certain pressure here with the rating. I
Don't feel obligated.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of I really enjoy pumpkin beers. I think I appreciate that this is not super nutmeg heavy because I don't love nutmeg. When it comes to like pumpkin flavored things, I do think it's really smooth. It's really drinkable. I like how all of the flavors combine together. I think some beers one flavor will overpower the rest, but I think this is a really nice combination. I think I'll probably go like 18 out of 20.
Yeah, a lot's been said, and I feel like I'm maybe not as versed in some beers as you guys, but I would agree. Very pumpkin forward, which in a good way. Very flavorful, really smooth to drink, which I wasn't expecting right away. Yeah, and surprisingly really good. I'm just gonna go with 16 out of 20. Leave some space at the top, but very,
Okay.
very good.
Oh yeah, smart.
Pretty much everyone summed up everything pretty well. This for me is definitely up there for pumpkin beers. It's on the spice heavier side of pumpkin beers, which definitely amps up the flavor profile. So I will give this one an 18 myself, which then makes the math.
Trying to do math over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to do math.
Math in public.
So
Always
that
the
gives
hardest.
us an 18.1, which we've been rounding up. So this gives this beer a 19 out of 20.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
Thank
go.
you.
Ooh.
Thank you, Beauregard.
Yeah, thank you.
You are very welcome. As you enjoy your beer, look around. I have brought in Soraya Moonshadow, who is a fortune teller. As he points to Soraya's booth, essentially, then he points to the other side of the room, and you see a crowd of individuals in a circle and a lot of cheering and boos and money being passed around. You can't tell what's exactly going on there, but there's definitely excitement happening over there. So you have those two options to hang around in this area to explore.
Let's go to the party circle.
Wait, is this a circus?
Sounds like gambling. We should probably go take a walk over there.
Is this a circus though?
It's circus. It's
Circus
themed
gambling?
like a circus theme.
So it's circus gambling?
Oh, you have to go see what's going on over there.
Okay.
We should split the party.
Split the party. Split the party.
It's always Scott's thing.
Yeah.
Let's go to the party circle.
As you guys approach the party circle, individuals in the middle of the ring, you see hands that are animated on their own, that are very zombie-like. Individuals in this tavern are thumb wrestling these things, and they're putting wagers.
So they're like Thing?
Yeah, so
like
they're
Thing
essentially
from-
like Thing.
So we're thumb wrestling hands for their lives.
Yes.
Okay.
And you see money being thrown around. So
Randy, I expect you to crush this.
you
Yeah, I
can
might have to give it a shot. Dang. So if I lose, I die?
No, who's the
no,
bookie?
you don't die.
Oh, you said you were gambling for your life.
No,
There, the
their
hands
lives.
are.
So what you see is
Oh.
a bunch of these other hands are running around the ring collecting money from those who want to gamble. There's not one specific bookie or collector of the money. You just see a lot of these other hands running around collecting money if you want to gamble.
Are they also recording the bets?
They are.
Okay. I don't know. They're just
They're
running
their
around
own bookie.
stealing your money.
So if anyone would like to attempt to thumb wrestle these zombified hands, you can.
Randy,
Yeah.
Randy,
Let's give it a shot,
Randy,
man. I'll jump
Randy.
in.
With your own coin.
Yeah. Well, you guys don't want to contribute? We don't want to throw in, split it evenly?
I have no idea how much money we have collectively or individually.
I think we have like 50 gold or something.
I have
Plenty.
91.
Oh, Randy's got money.
So you hear a booming voice as Randy walks up to the center of the ring say 2-to-1 odds that the hand wins.
Fur again.
What's that?
What was that? Fur again.
So
If I win, you double your money. If you wager on me,
All right, I'm going to put a gold on Randy.
I'll gold.
all right.
Thanks.
Anyone else?
How much gold do I have?
I don't remember.
Yeah, everybody's got like 50.
5. I'll put 5 on Randy. Come
I'll
on,
bet.
Randy, don't let me down.
I
This
bet
is my
against
money.
Randy. 2 coin.
I
Two
love
gold.
a good.
I'm gonna
I love a good challenge. I'll throw 2 in on Randy.
I'll throw
believe in him.
21 on myself.
21? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. All right.
All right. So Randy, you enter the ring and this hand is there waiting for you.
Step up to the plate.
It jumps up in the air to essentially give you a handshake to get into the thumb wrestling position.
Got him.
And you hear a countdown of 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
Thumb war 5, 6, 7, 8. You're the thumb I really hate. 4.
Damn.
So as you start to thumb wrestle this hand, it pins your thumb down first. Can you give me a strength check?
24.
So you are easily able to lift your thumb up under from this hand, and as you hear it pop up, you hear the bone crack inside it a little bit.
Oh,
Nice.
Give me another dexterity check.
6.
So this time though, you're able to get your thumb on top and pin it down. Give me a strength check.
9.
At this point, you crunch the thumb underneath it. You hear the bone crack even more.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
And you hear this booming voice that you're not quite sure where it is coming from. Countdown 3, 2, 1. We have a winner.
I lost 2 coins.
Hey!
Hey.
Winner!
Boo!
Well, look at that, guys. I'm sorry about your hand, man, or dude, or thing.
Thing.
I didn't
Face?
mean to hurt you.
Sorry about your entire body.
95% of your body.
So at this point, a bunch of the hands come out, pays everyone out their winnings. And then you hear a voice. Are there any other challengers?
That looked easy. I'll go.
All right.
Yeah, let's go short stack.
Wait,
I
if
got
I
2 gold
win,
on
do I
you.
get any money?
if you wager gold,
Oh, against myself. I'll wager against myself.
No,
That's not fair. You gonna
Oh,
throw
yeah,
it?
I'm gonna throw it. Can I do that?
you can try to throw it if you really want to. You'd have to make deception checks to see if you can sell it. If that's
You're
what
gonna
you
get
want
us
to
thrown
try.
out of this bar.
No, I'll just
It's
go
a
for
rigged
it.
horse race.
All right. So short stack, as you approach, a new hand comes up, and you hear
I want the old hand, the broken hand.
you hear the voice say that the odds are 3-1. They feel that the hand has a better chance of beating you than Randy.
This is true. I bet
at
1
that.
on myself. 1 gold.
I bet 2 on you.
I didn't bet anything.
I'm at 5 on her.
Holy shit. You're gonna lose.
Whatever.
We're gonna end up owing money.
I already doubled my money, so I'll be all right.
All right.
All right. So you hear the booming voice go 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Give a dexterity save.
24.
So you
Whoa.
pin the
Yeah.
thumb down. Now give me a strength check to see if you can keep it pinned.
11?
So this thumb is definitely stronger than the one that Randy did and is able to force your thumb up. Please give me another dex save.
15.
So this time, this hand pins your thumb
No.
down. Can you give me a strength check?
Ooh.
I cannot. 5.
So this thumb is able to keep your thumb pinned, and you hear 3, 2, 1. We have a winner. And
no.
Me! It's me!
unfortunately, short stack, you have lost.
That's okay. I lost 3 times. Twice. 3 gold.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
So
I lost my 2 gold. Why did I bet on you, short stack?
Wait, can little buddy do it? He's got a metal hand.
if little buddy would like to take an attempt at it, he can.
Little buddy saunters into the middle of the ring.
All right.
Meanwhile, are there other people gathered around us betting on us?
Yeah, so there's money flying left and right. A large crowd has encircled the group, especially now that little buddy has entered the ring. You hear the voice come across, seeing it's a mechanical being. You essentially just hear even money on this fight.
This sounds stupid, but okay.
All right, anyone gonna gamble?
Does anybody gamble? And then
I'm not gambling on even
He's
money.
just gonna walk out. That was silly.
What?
You hear kind of booing rain
Right.
down.
Wow.
They
You're gonna get
wanted
kicked out
to
of this
see
joint.
what happened at least. but-
Crush the hand.
Come on.
There's no odds though.
Give it a go.
All right,
Give
fine.
it a go.
Little buddy raises his arms to pump up the crowd.
You're starting to get the crowd back into it a little bit.
Turns back around, gives a thumbs up or down. No,
Which
up.
one is it?
Oh.
Oh, which one?
I don't know. Up.
So you hear the booming voice go 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
Someone cut off this announcer. He's been drinking too much.
Too much pumpkin.
Too much pumpkin.
I need a strength check.
18.
Little buddy just squeezes so hard with his thumb. You just hear the loudest bone shattering sound you could imagine. And it's winner, little buddy.
Excellent.
The crowd goes crazy
Blouses.
hearing the loud crunching sound.
These poor hands.
All right, well, I guess little buddy will just walk back out of the ring,
Saunters back out of the ring.
Sauntering.
raises his hands. Are you not entertained?
All
Are there more circus games?
Yeah, I want to get my my.
Can we
history read.
acrobatically go against the tightrope?
So there's no other games, but as Beauregard mentioned, there is
Several tents inside.
Soraya Moonshadow, the fortune teller.
Yes.
So Short Stack wants to go meet
Yeah.
Miss Moonshadow.
I want to get moon shadowed.
Okay.
Sounds ominous.
Kinky.
Moon shadow, moon shadow.
I can't wait to hear her.
So you enter Soraya Moonshadow's tent inside the tavern. You see an elvish lady standing in front of, or sitting down with a crystal ball on the table. She welcomes you all in. She tells you she is able to read all of your fortunes if you wish for a small fee.
All of them together as a group or individually?
Individually.
Oh.
How much is the fee?
She says it's 5 silver pieces.
How much is the silver piece?
10 silver pieces equals 1 gold piece.
So if I said I got 1 gold piece to 4 people,
She goes, that'd be 2, not 4 readings.
It's true.
then I won't.
Wait, hold on.
Let's
Trying
make
to get a
it.
BOGO?
Yes.
Let's make a deal.
This is the guy that built a robot.
What type of haggling can we do here?
You can try and persuade her to give it at a cheaper rate if you want. We'd have to do a persuasion check of some sort and plead your case on why it should be cheaper.
Because we're so interesting. Wink. Does she buy that?
Wink.
Oh, give me a persuasion check.
Oh, shit. 18.
So she says, the best I can do is for 1 gold piece, I can do 3 of your readings.
All right, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm in. I'm all in. I already threw her the coin.
All right, so is everyone wanting a reading?
I'm out.
You're out,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll toss a gold in. I made some a little bit just now, so whoever else wants to go off of that.
Wow. A
I'll jump in
generous.
for that.
A generous new friend.
Sure.
Okay, so
Yeah.
1 gold piece was thrown in, which will cover 3 of you.
There are 2 gold pieces.
So
thrown
2
in.
gold pieces. So everyone could get their reading if they want at this
So,
point.
Yes.
She looks at Ardric first. She goes, your journey is marked by the presence of valiant companions that you will form strong bonds with along the way.
That could be us, buddy.
I'll take that as a sign I'm in the right place and be like, all right.
She looks at Rick and goes, a future collaboration with someone unexpected, but a highly talented person may come from a completely different background. Embrace this partnership as it will be a fresh perspective.
Ominous.
What is this, a horoscope?
No, I think it's a fortune cookie.
She turns to Randy and goes, your path is marked with different choices and conflicts. Approach these battles with wisdom and discernment and consider the consequences of your actions and choose the path that aligns with your heart.
Nice. Okay.
She turns to Short Stack and goes, a hidden trove of treasures will be shown along your journey. It is fraught with risks, but the rewards are significant.
Do you foresee a wet basement?
I do. That's all I can picture in my head right now. A damp, dark place.
Squiggles, she turns to you, and the crystal ball has been swirly and gray, but not a lot has been seen in the crystal ball to you all, but you see a lotus flower emerging from muddy water. And she goes, this will symbolize your rise above adversity and find purity and enlightenment, even in challenging circumstances.
It's very deep.
Do a little buddy.
Dude.
So for little buddy, she says, a problem has been detected. If this is the first time you've seen this error screen, please restart. If this appears again, follow these steps. Just check to make sure any new hardware or software is properly installed.
She black out after that.
And then the crystal ball just turns dark blue.
Little buddy's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. That's what happens when you run Linux.
It's superior operating system for whatever.
Good save.
For something.
All right.
Well, that was fun, guys. Where do we want to go now?
Should we go take a lap and then check out?
Little buddy, how much time do we have on our timer?
He spits out hour.
Okay.
Serpent's Mirage, then?
Mm-hmm.
We seem to have a little bit of time.
That's
And it's on the
where
way.
you want to go, right?
No, that's the last one.
I'm looking for the last one, but
Oh.
we
I can't remember anything.
have a little bit of time, I guess.
Let's wander on that way. Yeah, it's in the direction.
So you guys make your way over to the Serpent's Mirage Lounge. As Mythoris led on, it is very rundown, shack-like. It doesn't draw your attention. It's you guys enter it, and you see a small bar with a large cat figure behind the bar.
Oh,
And he goes, "My name is Varnaka. Welcome." You see him actually playing with a small deck of cards that look very ancient.
I thought you were going to say a ball of yarn.
I did too.
Me three.
And he welcomes you guys in to sit at the bar and says, "How can I help you tonight?"
I pull out the strings in my satchel and shake them in front of it.
He looks at you and goes, "Do not patronize me."
Oh, that's fair.
Can we?
Patronize your bar as patrons?
You may.
What do you have on tap?
So he says, "Today I am offering Shipyard Pumpkinhead."
Oh, fuck yeah.
Awesome. Happy Halloween. Don't patronize me.
I feel terrible now. I feel really
Yeah,
bad.
that was a dick move,
yeah.
dude.
It was a dick move. I realized that after the fact.
Like he didn't throw us out just immediately. Get out.
Leave.
Leave right
Take
now.
your string elsewhere.
He's gonna jangle money in front of you.
I pull out my car keys and go jiggly, 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 jiggly.
That was a nice sound.
It was, but it's not a great pour.
It's a terrible pour.
Full of fluff.
So, I forgot the cat's name.
Varnaka.
Vernaka. Tell us about this beer.
First, a little bit about Shipyard Brewing. Shipyard was founded in 1992 by Fred Forsley and Alan Pugsley. They actually served an export ale out of Federal Jacks in Kennebunckport, Maine. 94, they expanded to Portland, which is now their home base. 96 is when they first started Pumpkinhead Ale, which is what we're all enjoying right now. Then 2016, fun fact, Shipyard becomes one of the top 3 best-selling American craft beers in the UK. So it's pretty
Interesting.
impressive.
This is unprecedented.
I feel like the English just like anything with a ship on it.
Holy shit, you might be right.
You're going to kill our international viewership here. England's going to ban the podcast.
They're like, shipyard, pip pip. I love the UK. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm being, it's just an observation.
Hooray, NFL in UK.
Sorry for the Jaguars.
Go Jaguars.
Give us one beer. And you'll regret all of us.
Shipyard. I don't know if this is like the first pumpkin beer, but it's been around for a very, very long time. Scott mentioned the date, and I wasn't paying attention.
96.
96. That's a pretty long time for a pumpkin beer. So don't let the smell deceive you. It's got it kind of smells like Campbell's condensed tomato soup. But I think that's probably more of a knock on Campbell's tomato soup. Like, what are they putting in that to keep it condensed and in a can? Because I mean, pumpkins kind of smell like that, maybe. I don't know.
I
I'm
don't know
rambling
where
here.
you're. I have no idea where you're going with this.
I'm going with it smells. I'm going with the taste is. So the taste is good. It's got a lot of like actual pumpkin flavor in it.
No Campbell's condensed tomato soup in the
No,
beer.
no tomatoes, no hints of tomato soup. I mean, I guess I could eat this with the grilled cheese if I could eat cheese, but other than that, it's like it's kind of light. It doesn't have the same punch as other pumpkin beers. I think that's why this one works so well, is because it is pumpkin flavored and not pumpkin spice flavored. So it's got very little cinnamon, nutmeg, all that kind of stuff. It's really just got maybe a hint of allspice at the end, but that's about it. Maybe nutmeg. I don't know which one it is. They all
Oh,
spices
it's
are this.
allspice, I
Yeah.
think. Nutmeg is a little stronger usually.
Okay. Yeah, at the end, but actual pumpkin flavor. So I'm giving this one an 18 out of 20.
So this one is almost the polar opposite of Pumpkin in style. Pumpkin was an imperial pumpkin ale. This is a wheat ale, so it's definitely on the lighter, more refreshing, crisp side of beers, especially for the pumpkin flavor. Overall, it's balanced very well, and I don't know if Shipyard came up with it or they've just seen it done by other places and make mention of it on their can. A lot of times when you order this out, you will get it in a cinnamon spiced rim glass to accentuate the pumpkin flavor and make it more like a pumpkin pie. I will give this an 18 as well.
I gotta say, I think I resonated with Eric's point about it tasting very different than pumpkin. And Scott made a good point about the style being different. I think the flavor of Pumpkinhead is very much more like a pumpkin baked good. You know, if you were to go and buy a baker pumpkin and actually roast it and go and put it in a pumpkin pie or like a pumpkin cheesecake or anything like that, that's the flavor you get. It's not so much the spice, it's like an actual embodiment of the pumpkin. And I think that's where the nose comes in, kind of like tomato soup, but it actually, if as I got farther down, I think the aroma kind of matured per se, and it really just smells like a tang of like a fresh pumpkin baked good, and the tang kind of has resonance with a tangy tomato soup.
Yeah, I
But
think that's what I was trying to get to, and I never made it.
yeah. But it really, I think I've only ever had this with a cinnamon and sugar rimmed glass. I've only ever had it on tap. I don't think I've ever actually had it in a bottle or a can. So drinking it out of a bottle right now, it's a different experience. And again, just the resonance of like a fresh baked pumpkin, anything, it tastes really good. It's kind of a cool experience in and of itself. So I would say, let's give it a 17 out of 20.
All right. Well, I think kind of to go off of what was just said by Randy, I think it's very similar to like if you're baking and you open up just like the can of pumpkin and that's the kind of smell that you're getting. So it's sort of like I don't want to say canned, but it's the very just pumpkin kind of essence. But you don't often smell that. Like he said, you're mostly eating pumpkin that's like baked in something or a flavor that's pumpkin. So I think that's probably why it's a different kind of smell that you can't really pinpoint. But I think drinking the beer is very different from the last one that we had. I think that this one you get less of a spice note, kind of like what was said already. But I think I probably would give this one like a 17 as well. I think I enjoy the combination of flavors from the last one a little bit better, but this is also good in a different kind of vein.
I enjoy this beer. It's a wheat ale, so it's on the lighter side of what we just drank, which is why you're not going to get the punch in the face, but also it's not a Southern Tier. They make another version which is called Smash Pumpkin, which is like twice the ABV and much stronger in all the flavors.
Yeah, I think that's an imperial.
Yeah, but this one is perfect for like just it's crisp, it's clear, and it has the pumpkin flavor that you're looking for in a pumpkin beer. If you don't like pumpkin beers, this would be the one to have.
Huh?
If you don't like pumpkin beers, I think this would be the one to have.
You mean like pumpkin
Interesting,
spicy
okay.
Yeah, like the spiced
white girl shit?
exactly. Like if you're not going to Starbucks when they come out with pumpkin spiced lattes in August 1st.
Like if you're not going for super sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
then this would be the beer to have. Yeah, if you're not a spice girl, then drink Shipyard Pumpkinhead.
But the Spice Girls were English.
They were.
Huh?
What's your number?
Yeah, what's your rating?
Oh, rating. Oh, to wrap this all up.
For
Tell me
you.
what you
I
rate.
think
What
it's
you really,
it's
really
a
rate.
solid 16 out of 20. 16 out of 20.
Yeah, I appreciate the flavor. I mean, it is a much more pure pumpkin flavor than the previous one. It's, as you guys said, a lot lighter, a lot crisper. Having given a 16 to the other one, I will say I do appreciate that one more, the full flavors of the other one. So I'll say still very good. So I'll say a 15, 20.
This gets a 16.8, which rounded up will be a 17.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Having seen the
So-
man in the pumpkin head and like a whole bunch of other things, am I 100% sure this is a cat person or like a person in a costume? I'm just staring, trying to figure it out.
You can give me a perception check.
15.
So you can tell this is not a costume.
Oh.
Huh.
Should we pull on the hair just to make sure?
I'll be reaching out kind of until I'm sure it's not. Okay. Okay.
Short stack's already on the shit list. So yeah, pull the hair.
You also can tell though that this is a much larger cat person than like tabaxi, which is a common cat like race. So this is a much larger individual. So
Like how tall?
so this is someone taller than Randy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's
No.
a big ass cat.
Yeah. So this is a
Like a-
big
Damn.
cat that
Meow.
you can tell is pretty formidable.
So we would need a big ball of yarn.
How high are the ceilings in here?
They're about 12-foot ceilings.
12-foot ceilings?
Yeah.
Can the
Yeah, I'm
cat?
comfortable standing up in here.
Okay, cool. So, how many lives does Varnaka have?
You don't know that information. But
We
while
asked.
he's serving you, he is playing with a very ancient deck of cards from what you can tell and asks, would anyone like to draw from my deck of cards?
Hmm.
Yeah, dude. I'll draw. You play euchre or cribbage or anything too?
So he looks at you and goes, this is no ordinary deck of cards. This is a deck of many things.
It's gonna curse you.
Okay.
Essentially, he tells you the way this works is you say how many cards you would like to draw. There are cards that may be beneficial to you, may harm you. This is just not any normal deck of cards.
Isn't like Deuces Wild?
Classic movie. That's a good one.
I don't know the reference.
Twos are wild.
No.
Uno?
Could be Uno. Is there like a reverse card? Like
No, so these are
Draw
he
five?
goes and tells you these are magical cards that have different effects in the real world as you draw them. You say how many cards you wish to draw and you must draw that number of cards.
okay.
Let's do 3.
That seems ballsy, but I'm gonna go with it.
All right, so Randy, you're going to draw 3 cards. All right.
That
Yeah.
Face.
Let's draw 3.
Face makes me terrified.
Varnaka is going to deal the cards out in front of you, essentially. He draws the Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades.
So as Varnaka draws this card, Cole, you feel your body become stiff.
Ooh, okay.
Stiff as a board, light as a feather.
Um,
Stiff as a board, light as a feather.
Everyone else, you actually see Randy disappear from existence.
That sucks.
What?
Ruh-roh, Reggie?
And all of your items you were holding on to drop to the floor.
No. Oh, I
no,
grabbed
this
that
is
up. What is he holding on to?
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like a true thief. What was he? What did you have in your pockets, Randy? And what can I grab?
That necklace that I grabbed from that one
Oh,
mission that's
shit.
totally
So he
worthless.
had the
Puka necklace.
the
yeah.
necklace that is worthless, but he also had the bracers that granted him the ability
Uh-huh.
to cast shield once per day.
Mm-hmm.
So those are just laying on the floor along with his standard gear and weapons.
I grabbed the puka necklace.
Little buddy's gonna grab the bracers.
Okay.
We're such good friends.
Yeah, you guys are great.
He's gonna hold on to
Thanks.
him for you. You and little buddy are bounded at the remote.
At least little buddy needs to grab that battle axe too, because I use that more than anything
Oh,
else.
does that stuff fall too, or
Yeah, everything Randy
yeah,
was
everything.
holding is now on the
Alright.
floor where
His
he was sitting.
clothes?
So let's all just pick it all up
Now-
so we don't lose
Now
any of
I'm
it.
now I'm
Little
naked
buddy's gonna-
somewhere in
yeah.
like the nether.
We're not concerned that you left us. We're just concerned that your things might get taken.
little buddy's gonna pick up all your stuff, minus whatever short neck stole, and just
the puka necklace.
hold on to it.
Okay. Anyone else would like to draw from the deck?
I thought he drew 3 cards.
He's not here right now, so Vernaka is looking at everyone else like, would you anyone else like to draw?
How do we get him back?
I feel like Han Solo right now.
I feel like probably the only way to get him back is to draw a card that does that, if I had to guess. But that's like risky.
New friend, do you want to draw?
No, I'll draw. Don't make him travel.
Sure.
New
I love a
friend.
challenge. Draw a card.
So you wish to draw one
We
card?
need him for the next bar.
Yeah.
All right. So he pulls out a card for Adric, and it is the Queen of Clubs.
Uh-oh.
In your head, you hear a demonic voice
Ah, shit.
enter it and goes, "You have made a great enemy."
Prove it.
I'll just say out loud then, come find me. Engage me in battle then.
Your time will come.
I'll look at the rest of you as if you heard that.
No.
No.
You talk to Randy?
No, didn't sound like Randy.
Okay. Crap. I guess I'll draw a card then.
King of Diamonds.
What is this, just like face card deck?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, definitely. So it's basically a euchre deck already. I'm pretty excited to. Are we gonna talk about the other beers we drank at the end? I guess if you guys aren't drinking other beers,
I am.
but like drinking Warlock beside Pumpkin is kind of interesting because they are like the same beer, but Warlock is a stout. It's just slightly drier and darker, but the pumpkin flavor is very, very similar. It's actually pretty cool.
You can rely on Southern Tier to provide the flavors they advertise.
For sure, yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
That's consistency.
All right. So, Rick, as your card is drawn, an orb appears in your
Oh,
hands.
fuck yeah. Travel orb.
Got an orb, travel orb,
Woo!
sneak attack.
After staring at it for a while, you recognize this as the Orb of Gonging.
Oh, okay. Not a travel orb?
It's about
Is that because he's an artificer?
it's about
It's an artifact.
5 inches in diameter and weighs about 5 pounds. You see notches along the outside of it,
Mm-hmm.
and you're able to tell if you aligned these notches, the orb will make a loud gonging sound until they're no longer aligned.
So it's just a
It's like
noise
McDonald's
maker?
toy.
Yep, pretty much.
May as well be a weenie whistle.
All right, well then I
like
am
a
going to turn it till it gongs.
Okay.
I'm going to hand it to the little buddy. I'm
Yeah.
going to look at that cat straight in his face and say, bring Randy back.
Vernaka looks
gong
at
doesn't
you
stop.
and goes, "That is out of my control.
Then
That is up to the deck."
deal the card that brings him back.
So,
Gong. Gong.
I'll draw 2 cards.
Squiggles, no!
all right. So the King of Hearts is drawn first for Squiggles. You now gain proficiency in Persuasion, and you double your proficiency bonus on checks made with that skill.
Nice.
Also, a
Sick.
scroll of paper appears in your hands. It is a deed to a small keep just outside the city that says you are the rightful
What?
owner to it.
Oh.
Whoa.
Ooh, does Randy live there?
Randy does not live there.
I'm standing in there naked currently.
All right.
Fuck, gotta start from scratch.
All right, that's card number 1.
The Ace of Spades.
Ace of
No. We just did that.
Yep. So,
No, I
Squiggles,
disappear!
Oh,
you feel
no.
your body become
Randy!
tight, and all of Squiggles' belongings are now on the floor.
Little buddy's gonna pick it up as the thing is still gonging.
Ah. Should have stuck with 1 card.
Vernaka looks at Short Stack.
Wait. Does this mean I'm in the same place as Randy?
You are not able, the two of you aren't able to discern where you guys are.
Ah, trash.
Help me. Help me.
Gong. Gong.
When if they ever reappear, they're just gonna be naked.
Yep.
Okay,
I was born this way.
it's true. We all were. So yeah, I pull out the strings again and I say, "All right." Does this
Wait,
help my odds?
wait.
Antagonizing.
It's a really
Good
big
idea.
cat. Try ropes.
Oh, I do have a rope.
Catnip?
He goes, that will not help you. Would you like to draw?
Sure.
You don't have to. How many cards would you like to draw?
How many cards do you have left?
Oh, I've been shuffling them back in. It is a 22
Yeah.
card deck.
That's ridiculous. You put them back in?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how I got it after Randy got it.
What kind of a deck is this?
It's a trick deck.
It's basically a euchre deck.
Twisted.
I'll take one card, please, sir. Sir Cat.
And you've won a small condo on Miami Beach.
But you live in the ether.
Yeah.
So a 2 of spades is shown.
A 2.
What? Deuces are wild, right?
Short stack.
Yeah, that's
You feel a wrenching pain in your mind, and your chaotic nature starts to subdue, and you feel more in control. That you don't feel the need to be as chaotic as you've been in the past.
Oh.
More along the lines of you wanting to follow the law.
Oh. What a bummer.
Depressing.
the 2 of spades turns you into a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
All right. So after some time at this point, Randy, you reappear.
Hello.
Completely
Naked.
stark naked in front of the party.
Randy, I
Where's
guess-
all my stuff, guys? I don't know what just happened. I was here, and then now I'm here again, but I'm naked.
We give him back all of his stuff. Except
Cover
for
your-
the puka necklace.
cover your dangle.
I only cover it with the puka.
So at this point, Varnaka looks at you and goes, you still have 2 cards to draw.
Yeah.
Are you ready for your next draw?
Yeah.
He disappears again.
Ace of spades again.
2 of diamonds.
Ooh.
So you feel this energy come over your body that you feel may be beneficial the next time you're in combat. Other than that, you don't know what else happens.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you ready for
Let-
your
let the
third
rain
card?
wash over me. Yeah.
Joker.
Ooh. I like the sounds of that.
No.
It's the rules card.
Goes.
So essentially, you feel like you've gotten smarter,
Ooh.
essentially more experience. You feel like you've learned a bunch. And Varnaka goes, even though you've declared 3 cards, you now have the ability to draw 2 more if you'd like.
I shake my head and I go, I know Kung Fu. I'll draw 2 more cards.
All right.
I thought you were smarter.
No, I just know Kung Fu now.
I'm gonna turn off the gong at this point.
Wait, Squiggles
No,
is still
no. Squiggles is still gone.
No, I'm gone.
Keep the gong going until Squiggles is back.
Squiggles will be back after
You think
some time, I assume. And if not, then we'll turn it back on.
The mystery has been exposed.
All right. So the Ace of Clubs comes up. This one, because you're just wearing your normal clothes at this point and nothing magical, because I don't think you've put it all on yet, nothing happens.
I thought it was a condo in Miami.
Then the last card is the Jack of Clubs.
That condo is underwater.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's got to be a good one. You are now dumber. We just break
Ooh,
even.
this is the fun one, actually.
but happy?
All right. So as the
All right,
Jack
let's go.
of Clubs is shown, a large apparition appears in front of you. This is the Avatar of Death.
Ooh, hello.
You see him carrying a spectral scythe, and he is within 10 feet of you. He tells you you must best him in a one-on-one fight.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4. I declare thumb war.
Randy, Randy,
5, 6, 7,
Randy.
8. You're the thumb I really hate.
Ah! Crowd goes wild. Oh, shit.
Oh, he's really big.
That looks really aggressive.
So for all of those listening, Scott has a 3D printed I don't know,
Vampire.
25 foot.
Giant
Can he even
gargoyle
stand in this?
thing.
Can he stand in this bar? It's only 12 feet tall.
So
So he's hunched over, right?
yeah, so the mini's a little bit larger than scale.
He's like half standing up. Most of it's on the ceiling.
So
Little buddy, throw me the bracers.
Everybody hands you everything, including your bracers.
so Randy, I need you to roll for initiative.
13.
All right, Randy, how much health do you have?
32.
Can we join in the fight?
Can we see him?
Yeah, so you see this apparition avatar appear in front of Randy.
I'm gonna turn the gong on again.
You can. Don't know if it's going to do anything or not. Uh,
Gong.
as the avatar of death does appear and says that Randy must best him in a one-on-one fight, the rest of you all hear that if you are to intervene, there will be consequences.
Well, I already turned the gong on, so
And
We're
I'm
going to
still
play again.
I'm still
Rochambeau.
gone.
You're still gone right now.
gong.
So Randy, you are
Gong.
first to act.
Good consequences or bad consequences?
You just hear consequences.
All right. Well, this bar sucks.
All right, let's do. Yeah, I'm just going to battle axe. 26. Oh, it's a natural 20.
So that's a
Nice.
crit. So you double your
Yep.
damage, die.
All right, I got the crit. So I get 2d10. I only have one 10 die here. So I'm going to do one digital, one physical.
You could just roll the physical twice.
But I like the odds better if I roll.
Fair.
I don't understand.
Okay. I got 11 on the first one. 7 plus 5 plus 4. So what, 16?
With your crit, you cleave clean through this avatar of death, and it disappears.
What? I was like hyping myself up over here. Like I'm in for a battle, you know? I'm like,
So you
Damn.
did just the amount of damage you needed to do. It had 16
yeah.
life.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, dang.
Let's go.
All right.
And he's all hyped up. He needs another being to fight. Fight the cat.
At this point, as the avatar of death disappears, Squiggles reappears.
Squiggles, you do that shit.
Yes.
So Squiggles shows up again, and as I cleave through the monster, little buddy throws me another shipyard across the bar, and I catch it in my hand.
Braces on it.
Bracer's not needed.
Do we need a dexterity or athletics check for that?
No, because we'll say he does it because it's coming off of the crit roll he did. So it's
Yeah.
kind of all
Oh,
one motion of him cleaving through the avatar of death and catches the beer. I'm picturing like Stone Cold style. You shotgun it.
Can you take your battle axe, hit the bottom of it? There you go.
How impressed is...
Varnaka's impressed that you were able to quickly dispatch the avatar of death.
I'm impressed. That was wild. I expected it to be a huge fight.
At this point, it's up to you guys. Varnaka is still just there playing with the deck of cards. Essentially, like if you want to keep drawing, you may, or
How much time is left on the timer?
little buddy says you have about 10 minutes until your reservation.
Let's walk over there. Thanks, Joe Naka.
Before I walk away, I gotta ask because I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring and stuff recently. So, is there any loot? Give me the loot.
There
Did I get anything
is
for killing this apparition?
there is no loot, given this was a magical apparition. It was not carrying anything of this world.
Okay. Well, I still walk away with my other 2 cards that were beneficial to some extent, yet unknown.
Off to Sangria.
Off to Sangria.
Sanguine.
Wasted away in Sangriaville.
Boop, 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 boop.
All right.
R.I.P.
As you guys make your way to the Sanguine, you see an individual down an alleyway dressed in white robes. And he
Trying to sell us drugs.
Get out of here, Ku Klux Klan.
Wow.
You
Pass.
guys know any raisin people?
Sorry. try that again, Scott.
Sorry.
So, as I was saying, you see an individual down this alleyway wearing white robes.
Go.
Flagging.
Try a different color.
How about purple?
So, you see an individual down this alleyway wearing gray robes. And you see him waving you down the alleyway. You guys can go down the alleyway or continue on to the Sanguine.
We're gonna miss our reservation.
It's only 10 minutes. I mean, how far away are we from Sanguine?
Should we split
You're,
the party?
you're
A
about
block.
you're about half a block away at this
Oh, we
point.
can spare it.
Half a block. We can see the door from here.
Should we split the party and put?
Split the party. Split the party.
I'm a few beers in. I'm down to go and see what this guy's all about.
Well, now that his robes changed colors, yeah, I'm down.
I'm cutting all of that. All right. I'll go with Randy with his little buddy.
Okay.
We can go see that.
Edrich, do you want to go, or do you want to? Are you anxious to get to Sanguine?
I am, but I'll follow you guys down the alley
Wait.
for right now.
Before we go down the alley, what do you know about Lord Dalve?
What? I will tell you guys that I've heard that he may or may not be a part of a group of evildoers that are operating in this area.
There's evildoers in this area.
Wait,
and we
do you
want
want to join them? Are you for them or against them?
Oh, against them.
Again them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again them. Yeah.
Firm or against them?
I am here to hunt them down. And I heard he might be a part of it.
Let's go. Oh, okay. But
What?
first,
So you were just feigning this whole time. You were with us just to try and catch a predator.
Well, I'm also looking for, active adventurers who are open to glorious deeds and glorious victories. So
Hey man, you don't got to stroke our egos. We're out here to catch a predator too. We're destroying all evildoers. So
I'm Chris
Miss
Hansen.
Hansen, please have a seat.
is that who's at the end of the alleyway? Is it Chris Hansen?
the opposite of.
let's go and find out.
So as you approach this individual, he goes, "Ah, yes. I can tell you how long you have to live, if you wish."
Pass.
Oh, we all passed.
Piss on you.
He also, as he's saying this, he also opens up his robe.
No.
No, we don't want to buy a Rolex. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm set on
And
organs.
you see these red vials in his robe, and he goes, "I can sell you these to extend your life.
What are they?
They are the life essence of other individuals."
No, I can't do that.
Ugh.
I pass.
I mean,
How much?
He goes, "It depends on how long you want to extend your life for.
what are the options?
I have some here that can extend it 1 or 2 years. I have some that can extend it 100 years."
This is like natural causes, right? Like if you jump in front of a train, it's not going to prevent that.
Does it make make you invincible?
It's like a pet
Just-
cemetery kind of deal where you do come back, but you're not whole.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have repeat customers?
I do.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Do I know any of them?
I don't think so.
So you didn't answer the question.
But,
Does it mean that you can't be killed?
oh, you can definitely be killed still.
That means you come back as some undead shit.
Mm.
So you can't tell us when we die.
Well, I can tell you now how long you have left to live
What?
for a small
No.
fee.
No, because you're just selling us an addition.
What?
Our lives, X. He's saying, I can tell you how long you have left to live. It's plus this, but you don't know how long X is.
What if I'm in battle and I pull out one of these vials just before I get diced?
Well, that will not help you live.
Well, then fuck you.
I can extend your natural life only.
Yeah,
Eh.
we're good.
Bounce.
He
You
goes,
got anything else? Anything cool?
No, suit yourselves, and slinks away into the alley.
Oh, he's slinking.
Well,
Creepy little fucker.
Off to the reservation.
Onward to the bar.
Unimpressed.
Hmm.
All right.
Rolzer, how far does Purify food and drink go? Can you just just sling that into the alleyway? See if you can fuck up his vials a little bit from
Nah,
here?
you gotta actually drink it. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
actually. I have no idea. I usually reserve it for sludge, casino sludge.
Casinos.
You guys make your way to the Sanguine, and you see that same individual standing out in front that had the, again, I think of the freaking word.
Clipboard.
The
Raisin.
clipboard.
Oh.
The wrinkly eyes.
And he goes, "Are you on the list?"
Yes.
Absolutely.
He goes, "Your name?"
Scribbles.
Scribbles?
Scribbles who scribbles.
Isn't that what you did?
Well, no, it was scribbly, but is it readable? I don't remember if it was readable.
What'd
The
you write?
last 5 of us, or the next 5 on your list should be us.
He goes, "Short sauce?
Yes.
You short sauce?"
Absolutely.
Saucy, baby.
That's me.
Give me 2 minutes to make sure the table is ready for you.
Can we upgrade a bottle service? I won myself on illegal hand fighting.
He had already turned around and to go inside to check to
Oh,
see
he
if the
didn't hear
table
me.
is ready.
Dang.
After a couple moments, he comes back out and leads you guys inside to a table.
So we walk to the table, we sit down. It's a lot of table, and we're using about half of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna get on the table.
So this individual brings you into this room. It is dimly lit. 4 or 5 individuals that look like this person bring you in. They're dressed pretty simply, but they all have that grayish, dark eyes look about them.
They all got the waiter outfit on.
They all have the waiter outfit on.
Got it.
What's interesting is you don't see anyone else in here. You also didn't see anyone leave before you guys entered, type of thing. So as you guys get settled at the table, you see an individual come out of a back room. "I am Lord Dalv. Welcome. Please be seated."
I will remain on the table.
My lord.
Thank you.
He goes, "I hope you are ready to feast and enjoy libations."
Indeed. Indeed.
What kind of
we
libations
are.
do you have?
That will be revealed shortly. Please take your seats.
What?
Tequila
Fucking-
in a pineapple.
Cloak and dagger?
That's a special.
You got cans of tuna back there, or what?
As you guys sit down, 5 of these individuals come and put down a plate of cheese and meat in front
Nice.
of you, along with a beverage.
Oh,
Lord Dalv goes, "Please enjoy punkin."
what is pumpkin?
Punkin is a pumpkin beer made by Dogfish Head.
Oh, you got the Dogfish Head hookup too.
I do.
Oh, snap. It's 7%. This might be the highest ABV of all of them.
Really? The Warlock?
Yeah. I didn't realize it was. Oh, no, never mind. Pumpkin is 8.6.
Oh, no, sorry. Scratch that.
No.
Oh, yeah. Warlock's 8.6 as well. Never mind. This might be the least. Oh, no. Pumpkinhead is 4.5.
Sprinkles? Sprinkled?
So we are now enjoying Dogfish Head's Pumpkin Ale. We've talked about Dogfish Head in the past, so we will dive right into the beer review.
So it's a brown ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. The brown ale actually comes out pretty heavy. If I was to taste this blind and asked what style it was, I would say it's a brown ale. It comes in with that kind of dark, a lot of flavor, well, darker, but not like super dark, but a lot of flavor, kind of tailoring itself to a brown.
Kind of like
And
a
then-
nut brown, right?
Kind of, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like a brown ale. It looks like an amber.
I guess it kind of does. Yeah, it looks like an amber, but then you get kind of hit with floral. There's a lot of floral notes in this, and I would actually say that of the other 2 beers, of all 3 beers we've drank today, this is the most floral. It's not super pumpkin-y, and it's not super spice-driven. It's somewhere in between, which is fairly interesting that we nailed that between the 3 beers. But very enjoyable, very refreshing for what it is compared to the other 2. The other 2 are more of like sessions, and this is like, I would call those more of like a session, and this is just like a drinkable beer you could have several of.
Well, I don't know if
Um,
Pumpkin's the session at 8.6%.
It is during Halloween, baby.
If you go by ABV, it's not. But during Halloween, you could session that bad boy. Yeah, again, just very floral to me. Brown ale, floral with pumpkin notes. I would walk away with this, giving it a 17.
Yeah, shit, that is floral. Nailed it. Nailed the floral.
Nailed it.
Yeah. 100%.
That's my major takeaway. Yeah, it's just floral, super floral, honestly.
You wouldn't think it was a brown ale by looking at it, though. It looks like an amber ale or like a copper ale.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't appreciate the visual of it until Scott mentioned it. I didn't like look at it. I tasted it and didn't actually look at the beer. But
Yeah.
yeah, it does look like an amber.
So, yeah, I agree with you that it didn't pick up the floral before, but now that you said it, wait 1 second. Yeah, it's totally there. As Dogfish Head does, they kind of nail their flavors and what they're going for. So, as advertised, it's a brown ale with a pumpkin flavor and lightly spiced. It does hit the middle of the two we just drank, the Shipyard and the Southern Tier pumpkin. Not as heavy as the Southern Tier, not as light as the pumpkin. Pumpkin Head. It's really enjoyable. 17 out of 20. Don't disagree.
I mean, I would say, I think, in addition to what's already been said about it, I think that it has a very well-rounded taste. Like, everything kind of melts together nicely as far as the flavors. But I wouldn't say it's as pumpkin forward as the other ones. I like how it tastes. I think it's a good, like, fall beer. But I wouldn't taste it and be like, ooh, like, very high in the pumpkin spectrum. But I do like the how balanced the flavors are. I'll say that. So I think I'll give it an 18 out of 20 as well.
I think, like everybody said, this is between the two that we had before. This is between the Pumpkinhead and the Southern Tier. But I think using the brown ale as a base is a really good choice because you don't have to overload it with any of the spices or the pumpkin and kind of let them meld together with the beer. So for that reason, yeah, I'm going to give this one a 19 out of 20 because I think it hits that bar perfectly. And it's probably the most drinkable that we've had. And, was it eccentric ales for eccentric people? 19 out of 20.
Would you consider yourself eccentric?
I don't really know what that means.
Like quirky.
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no.
Are you off-centered?
Yeah, I have very poor balance.
Yeah, I mean, it was the most. Let's follow up with you guys. The most drinkable out of any of them. The little less pumpkin flavor, but I agree, the most well-rounded of any of the three. I could see myself drinking this more frequently than the rest, so I will go up to, we'll say 18 out of 20.
Everyone pretty much summed this up pretty well. I've made it known I'm a pretty big Dogfish Head fan.
Preach.
I think brown ale is an underrated style of beer. A lot of places don't do it. So the fact that Dogfish uses that as their base makes them stand out from the other beers in this category. I'm going to go with Eric on this one and give this one a 19 as well. So that math works out to be... So this beer gets an 18. So just as a quick summary here, Pumpkin got 19, Punkin got 18, then Pumpkinhead got 17.
Pretty close. They're all great. I guess the moral of the story is if you find a beer that says limited edition pumpkin, try it.
Definitely. You really can't go wrong.
Thank you, Lord Dalve, for the delicious pumpkin. And how much time do we have left on the timer?
Which timer?
Did Little Buddy go off yet?
Yeah, so Little Buddy went off as you guys were standing outside waiting for the reservation.
So he was just like, as we walk. Okay, great.
Yeah.
You should have him switch the sound to the gong. You now have the gong in your
Do I get to keep that or does that go away?
That is yours.
Oh, great.
Is it like more like a tambourine sound?
So,
Yes.
You need more gong.
More gong.
So yeah, you have the orb of gonging
Great.
until you decide to sell it or get rid of it.
Okay.
For the record, I still have that red crayon from that orc casino.
Yeah, little buddy has it.
Speaking of random junk, yeah. The red crayon's somewhere. We still have that.
I would like to tap dance on the table because I think it'd be fun.
Okay.
All right, Lord Dahl just
I
kind
toss
of
you
it
some
just
coin.
puts his face in his hand, like what are you doing?
I'm throwing Squiggles money.
I throw a couple gold coins myself. I was like, yeah.
I don't trust Dalv in front of me, so I'll use my divine sense. 60 feet, undead, fiend, celestial. I think that's it.
Tom
out here went business, Tom.
This is my guy. I don't trust this guy.
Tom woke up.
I'm out here for him.
He was like, I'll follow these fools until we get.
My gong
Bunch of
tap
drunk
dancing
idiots.
is just a diversion.
But not really, because we didn't know about it.
Exactly.
I mean,
I'll make friends with these fools so they're like blindly protect me in my adventure.
bring out the pineapples with
yeah.
the tequila.
Tap dance on that table.
Cans of tuna.
Tuna.
Where's our bard? Come on.
Your divine sense does pick up that Lord Dahl appears to be undead.
Oh, shit.
From the Armada crypt?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you sense it through the smell?
That
Maybe.
shit stank.
Could be. Just him.
Just him. As far as you guys are able to tell, just Lord, or at least you are able to tell, just Lord Dalv.
There's no other undead in this area?
Not that he's able to sense. Now it's up to him if he. Remember, you guys
Don't know that.
wouldn't
we don't
know
know
that.
anything, yeah.
Who am I next to? Who's the...
So the tall guy's Randy, and then the short one is Short Stack.
I will grip my sword and turn to Randy and say, "There's fiends among us."
I got you.
Do you whisper this? Say it out loud.
Whisper, yeah. I'll try to whisper, I should say.
Okay.
Careless.
Yeah, I got
careless.
you.
That was a pretty careless whisper there.
At this point, Lord Dalv snaps his fingers, and the individuals who had just served you guys and was standing near you guys go to the back room and come back out with the next course.
Nice.
Plate of salads and steaks on the table.
There's salads here?
Yes.
Can I
there are
purify
salads.
food and drink?
You can.
Okay. Because you don't trust the salad. How they wash the
Yeah.
restaurants is
E. coli all over the place.
You never know what's in those greens.
Yeah.
And then Lord Dalv looks at you, Adric, and goes, "What's your story? What brings you here tonight?"
Glory. Glorious victory.
Victory for who?
For myself, my new companions.
Right on.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? What are you going to be victorious in tonight?
We were in
Battle
the Thumb
that-
Wars.
The battle that I think this will end up being.
What?
Put it all out there.
Lord Dalv looks intrigued and goes, "Whatever do you mean?" And he looks at the rest of the party and goes, "Do you know this individual? What is he talking about? This battle?"
We've had several beers with him.
Several battles, several beers.
All the same.
So what happened was
We had many a Thumb War.
little buddy and
Run
Randy
tied
won a
that room
thumb
together.
war.
Oh, you've been to Beauregards?
Yeah. That was weird. And then Squiggles and Randy disappeared, and then he had to fight a demon avatar.
Explain. Disappeared. Where?
Well, you don't know.
Where
I
did
was
he?
here, then I wasn't.
Where were you guys though when he disappeared?
I was just like, holy shit. And then I make a Macaulay Culkin, like, slap my face.
Squiggles, I don't know where you went. I don't know where I went. I literally disappeared, and then I came back, and I was here. It was like a flash of light. I was gone, and I was back. But I was naked.
Same.
He goes, "Interesting. You haven't
Is it?
explained this battle you speak of."
I just told you, he just battled a demon avatar.
Yeah, but that was him. What is Adric talking about here?
No,
I mean,
avatar.
we're all battling things in life, man. We got a lot of stuff going on, emotional instability, alcoholism. There's a lot of things going on. We're all battling every day, all the time. I don't know what you're diving into here.
I mean,
This
every day.
is our guy, Adric. we met him. Cool guy. He's hanging out. We're all battling.
Every day that you wake up is a battle.
It is.
Every day I'm battling.
It's a struggle.
Every day I'm battling.
Every day I'm battling. Does this answer your question, good sir?
He looks back at Adric and goes, "You partied with these fools?"
Absolutely.
Fools? Can I throw something at him?
Sure. What do you want to throw?
I don't know.
Ninja Star.
I don't have one of those, do I?
Do I? I hand you the
If I
puka
did, though.
necklace. I hand Squiggles the puka necklace. Throw that. Throw the puka necklace.
I mean, sure. I'll throw the puka necklace. That sounds
Roll
like
to
a great
hit.
plan. Oh, +4, so 17.
You hurl this necklace at Lord Dolph and catch him square in the face.
Yes!
Roll a d4.
For what?
As it's in the air, I
Damage.
go, "Is that my puka necklace?"
I don't know. 4?
So yeah, you hit Lord Dolph for 4 points of damage.
What?
It's bludgeoning
amazing.
damage.
He called us fools! How dare he?
And he goes, "Enough of this charade." The guys standing next to you and himself bear fangs.
Huh?
Yeah, whatever.
They bear fangs.
Oh, they're vampires.
Vampires.
Oh, I heard beer fangs.
They have beer fangs!
Beer can.
They can tap a keg?
Roll for initiative.
Yay.
At this point, I've already put my bracers on, for the record.
Yeah, I assumed you put them back on when you got them.
I walked away for a short break, and I thought to myself, we haven't rolled a natural 1 yet today.
Are
We
you
might make
drinking a
it through
Coors
today.
Light for the sake of it?
And I just rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
Or yay?
Yay.
21.
Rick.
12.
Short stack.
10.
Randy.
1.
Well, what's his dex mod?
0, 1.
That's 1. Then Adric.
20.
All right, Squiggles, you are first to act. You see the 6 figures that have been serving you guys essentially surround your party, and then Lord Dolph at the end of the table.
I mean, all my things I have to be close, so I can't hit him.
Not from where you are.
You can tap dance your way to the end of the table.
Oh my gosh.
I could.
Dancing at the top of the table was probably the best strategic move.
I think
No doubt.
I should tap dance down.
I mean, you've got that much movement.
I like that. Yeah.
And then I will try and smack him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
19.
So you hit.
So it's 10.
You wail on him and deal 10 points of damage. Adric, you are up.
I will take out my longsword and swing it number 1. Oh, to my right. 13?
13 misses.
Uh-oh.
Oof. Gonna be a long day.
Yeah, I will just kind of ready myself.
All right, so Lord Dolph, after getting the necklace thrown and hit in the face by Squiggles,
And the Squiggles runs and jumps at him.
is going to jump up on the table next to you
All right.
and slash at you.
Is he much taller than me, so he misses?
I have to roll first.
So I'm very small.
For I am very small.
I like that. I am very small.
Natty 1.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah!
Woo!
Yes.
Let's go.
Drink.
GM. Drink a beer.
Oh, we still have the fancy Natty Light cans.
I do have to say, I am so happy I don't have to drink Natty Light.
PBR is not bad.
PBR.
So with
Yarr.
his first claw, he missed. But as he swings the claw, he lunges towards your neck with his fangs.
Yeah.
So the bite misses.
Suck it.
He tried to.
Suck it.
You missed.
Oh shit.
Loser.
Don't suck on this.
Smack him again.
We all antagonize him from the end of the table.
Rick, you are up.
You can't get me.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to firebolt the Ordalve because he tried to suck blood. I don't know. 24.
Whoa.
24 hits.
Smash him.
9. Little buddy's gonna turn around and hammer fist the waiter to his right because there's a waiter to his right, a waiter behind him, and a waiter to his left. And like, come on, why are there 3 waiters around the robot?
Well, there was one for Squiggles.
Until I danced on the table.
So there was one for Squiggles who was on the table. So
All right,
they have manners.
He's
and weren't gonna stand
intimidating.
on the table.
Little buddy's intimidating.
Not
Little buddy's
me.
gonna
No
hammer
manners
fist.
over here.
17
17 hits.
for 5.
So it is all the waiters' turn.
Oh, of course.
Wonderful.
Of course.
The one standing to the right of Adric is going to unsheath the sword and swing. 12.
Is that what he uses to cut bread with?
12 will miss.
Yeah.
What it's a bread knife, actually.
And then it's going to actually attempt to grapple you.
10.
You are able to shrug off the grapple.
All right.
The one standing behind Short Stack is going to attempt to grab Short Stack, so I need you to give me a strength check.
Oh, it's going to go bad. Not quite, but I am weak 9.
So you are just able to shrug off the grapple.
Wow, they are also weak.
They're a bunch of waiters.
A bunch of waiters. Yeah, they got bread knives.
But it's going to take an attempt to swing its sword at you.
Do it.
9 to hit.
Nope.
The one to the left of Randy is going to pull out its sword and try and swing twice at you. 17 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
That hits.
for 7 points of damage.
I'm going to do Stone's Endurance. Can I do Stone's Endurance simultaneously? As a reaction.
Yeah, so yeah, you can do
damage dealt
Stone's
to you.
Endurance. Yeah.
4. I'm going to shrug off 4.
Then he's going to swing again. Miss wildly. Luckily, not a 1, but close
Natty
enough.
1?
Almost.
Close enough.
The one standing behind Little Buddy is going to take 2 swings at Little Buddy,
No.
Why do they get 2 swings?
as they do.
They have 2 arms.
The little buddy
They're
has
very
2
fast.
arms.
Very, very sneaky.
13,
That misses.
17.
That one hits.
2 points of damage. One standing next to Rick is going to attempt to grapple you.
Ugh.
Can I get a strength check?
You cannot. I got an 8.
So this one is able to grab onto you.
No.
And as he grabs onto you, he pulls out a small black dagger and attempts to stab you with it.
God, a dick.
18.
Yeah.
So you take 1 piercing damage,
Okay.
but you then also feel this energy, like this dark pulse of energy pulse through you as the dagger stabs you, and you take 3 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
Are they the same?
Because you don't have resistances, yes, but it's the other one standing in front of Little Buddy will attempt to swing twice at Little Buddy again. 19.
Hits.
That is 3 points of damage. And that one will miss. Short Stack, you are up.
Sweet. So I have people around me. I have sneak attack.
You will have sneak attack.
Sneak attack!
All right. I have also 2 I'm going to go 2 daggers. I'm going to hit the one to the right of Edrich with my dagger.
Okay.
18
18 hits.
with a sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
10.
Some good damage there.
Ah, not dead yet? He's not dead yet?
No, they are not dead yet. That's the first damage that one has taken.
What? Oh, can I?
Yeah, you can use your bonus action to
Oh.
swing your offhand dagger.
Natural 20. Bitch.
All right, roll double damage die.
With sneak attack?
I think you only get sneak attack on your first attack.
5.
Randy, you are up.
About time. All right. I'm gonna
So
hit
you
this
have
dude on my
one
left.
directly to your left. Yep.
Yeah. 16.
16 hits.
7.
Okay.
Anticlimactic. I'm sorry, guys. Top of the battle range. Let's go. Squiggles.
What am I doing?
All right, Squiggles, you are up to act.
Does all my stuff do the same amount of damage? Because I feel like that's lame.
Well, you have all of your like monk stuff you could do.
Oh, that's like the key points things?
Yep.
All right, so I'll go with the quarterstaff again, I guess. 19.
19 hits.
So 6.
Okay.
And then I do flurry of blows. That's 17.
17 hits.
And then, oh, geez. 1.
Plus 4 is 5.
Okay.
Then you can roll your d20 again.
2 plus 4, 6.
6 misses.
Wah, wah. My luck ran out. I was doing too well this battle.
Adric?
I will continue to try to hit this guy on my right. 19.
19 hits.
Let's go.
And then I will add a smite onto it because these guys seem a little tough. 2 plus 6 is 8. And then 8 regular and 3 radiant.
So with your smite added damage, you strike and slay the one standing to your right.
Nice. I will move to my left to get within range of number 3.
All right, Lord Dalv is up. He laughs almost like he's having fun.
That's not good.
I'm gonna piss on you.
Piss on mummies.
I'm gonna R. Kelly your ass, dude.
You pee on mummies, Cole. We've been over this. So Lord Dalv is going to take 2 swipes at Squiggles. Miss with his first swing.
Suck it.
And miss with his second swing.
Double suck it.
Double suck.
Tap dance
Doubles.
on his head.
He's like, I'm trying.
Double suck it.
You are up.
All right. I'm going to firebolt the Lord.
From across the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I hit that guy behind you?
So you are grappled right now.
Oh, shit. I'm
Two.
grappled.
Yeah, you are grappled. You can
like firebolt somebody across the room.
like swing your weapon. You
can?
casting spell. Yeah, so grappled, you're able to swing your weapon. You just can't move right now.
Oh, all right. Well, then I guess I'll just swing my weapon at the waiter that has grappled me.
That's
You're
that.
being
Is
hugged.
that at disadvantage? No, yeah, you just swing.
don't think
You
it's
can
at
just swing normal.
disadvantage, yeah.
You just can't
Okay.
move right now.
Really? All right. So can I
Obvious.
mage hand and like tap him on the shoulder so he's like, what the hell?
Lick your finger and put it in his ear.
Oh, yeah.
Lick your mage, lick your mage hand finger and put it in his
That'd
ear.
make anybody shudder,
Damn
dude.
it, yeah.
Actually, no, I don't want to be like
Dip?
licking a finger that's like magically.
No, dip your mage hand
Magically
finger
funneling
in the
your
beer.
tongue.
Dip your mage hand finger in
Oh,
the
yeah,
beer. It's
okay.
gonna be nice and cold. and
So
put it in
you
his ear.
can cast a spell, but you can't cast a spell and attack.
All right, I'm just gonna attack. With the
Next
hand-
time.
I guess with the hand axe, I'll just swing at the guy that's next to me. 20.
20 hit.
Wow.
6.
Okay.
And little buddy is going to hammer fist the waiter that he's been hammer fisting.
Yeah, fist him.
All along.
24?
24 hits.
Was that a natural 20?
No, it's an 18.
What?
Dang, he's got +6.
Mm-hmm.
Little buddy's a beast.
He's a machine.
He
More
is a
machine.
machine,
He's more
jeez.
machine than man. Ooh, nice. For 11 damage. Can he hammer fist with his other fist?
No.
I think hammer
No,
fist
he hammer
is both,
fists like this.
both
right?
fists.
No.
Doosh. Yeah, it's like you do 2 at once.
The one standing behind short stack is going to take 2 swings.
Go for it.
19 or 5. 22.
Oh, that definitely hits.
for 3. The one standing to the left of Randy after seeing Adrix demolish its friend is going to take 2 swings at you.
Hey, Randy?
No, at Adrix.
Adrian.
Bring it.
14,
That misses.
19
That hit.
for 8. The one standing behind Little Buddy is going to take 2 swings at Little Buddy.
Bring it.
Miss.
Are you gonna
15.
beat your meat?
So it's going to hit Little Buddy for 6. And then the one that's still grappling you, Rick, is going to take 2 swings with that black dagger. Miss with the first one. 12.
Meets.
So you're going to take 1 piercing and 2 points of necrotic. You feel kind of that same energy overcome you.
You could just say 3.
Take how many points of erotic damage?
I don't like this game anymore. What's the safe word?
And then
This
the
actually
other one
makes me feel
standing in
uncomfortable.
front of Little Buddy is going to take 2 swings. 14,
Miss.
19
Hits.
for 7. Short stack.
I'm going to go at the one behind me because he hasn't been hit yet. Same attack.
Sneak attack?
Sneak attack.
Sneak
plus
attack.
Dagger,
Sneak attack.
Sneak
One
attack.
dagger plus 2 daggers plus sneak attack. And I rolled 2 d20s. For my daggers, I got 20 and 25.
Both hit.
12.
Randy.
All right, I'm gonna battle axe this dude to my left. 20.
20 hits.
9.
All right, laying down some solid damage.
Come on, kill this fucking guy.
Just fucking waiters.
They're vampire waiters.
Hold on.
They meant
hold on, 1
to
second.
wait on us by eating us.
I'm gonna do a sweeping attack on this bad boy. Oh no, never mind. Distancing strike. That's what I meant. That's a 7.
So the next attacker gets at 7.
Yeah.
Do you have to say who that attacker is?
Edric.
Adric.
7 to my next
Eldritch.
attack on that
We
guy.
just met
Yeah.
him. It's okay if we
Sweet.
don't know his name.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
fine.
Squiggles, you're up.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him Agent K.
That works. Okay with that.
Yeah. There we go. 20 plus 4.
So you rolled a 20 on the die.
Yep.
So that's a nat 20, so that's a crit. So you get to roll
Nice.
2d8.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
go.
A 4 and a 3.
7 plus your dex.
4.
11.
And that's it.
Right?
Squiggle single-handedly
Adric.
taking on the
Seriously,
Alpha.
dude. Squiggles
Getting
is
a
just
bonus.
Like, I'm
I
gonna
will
kill this fucking
attack
dude.
number 3, the one that's
Started
right in
with the
front of
puka
me.
necklace, and he's going down from there. Suck it.
20, non-natural.
That hits.
Let's
Not
go.
natural.
It's an unnatural 20.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
7. 7 points damage.
Plus an additional 7.
Oh, is
Plus my
that on
7,
damage
yeah.
or is that it? So then 14.
14 damage. So you are able to cleave through that one.
Let's go.
Nice.
Lord Dalv, after getting hit in the face with the bow staff again, lets out a laugh. Like you're not doing much to him. He sort of shrugs it off. And he's going to take 2 swings with his claws.
Har har.
Nat 20.
Uh-oh.
Fucker.
Whoa.
Can I cast shield?
Squiggles.
Not on someone else.
Oh.
No, not Squiggles.
Oh, wait. I'm grappled anyways. Jimmy grappled.
He should have a disadvantage because he's so tall and I'm so small.
Oh, you might actually have an advantage.
If he swings downward, maybe.
You take 14 points of damage.
What?
Oof.
Then he's going to swing again.
Oh, fuck you.
21 to hit. 7 more points of damage.
After the initial 14?
So you took 21 total.
Fuck you, dude.
Seriously, dude.
I have 10. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna tap dance on his face. Just because I
Tap
can.
dance on his grave for sure when we kill him.
Before he murders me.
Rick, you are up.
All right. Am I still grappled?
You are still grappled.
Still Garoppolo.
Sorry. Can I jump?
Nope.
Okay, no.
Your move speed is 0 right now.
Does the little song help though?
It does. Hand axe, the guy that grappled to me. 17?
17 hits.
5. All right. Little buddy, hammer fist the guy in front of him. But he's been hammer fisting the whole time. For 20.
20 hits.
For 10 damage.
So as he comes down with the hammer fist, just crushes his skull.
Good. Get out of here. He then walks towards the other way. He walks towards Squiggles.
As you walk away, the one standing behind you is going to take a swing at you.
Get fucked.
20
Get fucked.
Hits.
for 3 points of damage.
How
That's
damaged
nothing,
is little
dude.
buddy?
I pissed 3 points of damage.
Oh, little buddy is at 6 to go.
Okay.
He started out with 27.
Damn.
I
Little
started
buddy's
out.
a beast, dude.
I mean, I started out at 31 and I'm down to 10. So, wah wah.
Well, indeed.
Squiggles, you might be the healthiest person among us.
All
I
right.
don't know if that's true.
The one standing next to the short stack is going to take 2 swings with their sword. 18
It's
for 3.
okay.
14 to hit.
Miss.
The one that was standing behind little buddy is going to move over to the one move over to Rick
Ah, fuck. That's a bad idea.
and take 2 swings with their sword and miss with the first and miss with the second.
Does he hit his friend?
He does not hit his friend.
Because they're not friends. Got it.
But the one grappling you is going to keep trying to stab you with the black dagger.
Are we gonna try to deal psychological damage?
Nat 20.
Nat
Misses.
20.
Oh, that misses.
So you're going to take 2 piercing
Mhm.
and 6 necrotic.
So 8.
8 total.
Say 8.
And then stab you again. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
You're going to take 2 total.
Ugh.
Where are you at?
6.
Okay.
Short stack, you're up.
Can I do a backflip on the table and then attack the two?
No. If you do, he'll swing at you when you
Oh,
leave.
as an opportunity.
That's an athletic check,
All
too.
right. No, I know. It's a lot
You
of
could
checks.
goof that up, end up stabbing yourself on accident.
I'm very good at athletics
Same.
and stabbing myself at the same time. All right, I'm gonna attack the one in front of me and take care of him. Same action. 2 daggers and a sneak attack because I'm next to Randy.
Sneak
Rick. 18 and a 4, so I miss once and
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah, so your 18 hits.
But my sneak attack, I can still do 2.
Yep.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
All right, that one's looking pretty beat up.
No! He's gotta be looking dead.
Adric, you're up.
I will move
Get that bad
to my
boy-
left
Bad
down
boy
the
Lord
table
Dove.
towards Lord Dalv.
Whatever his
And
name
I
is.
will swing my longsword at him. At an 18.
18 hits.
All right, and I will smite this guy. 11 regular before the smite, and 11 after. 22.
Damn.
Oh shit! I want to smite
Whoa.
things.
Can we all be
Yeah,
smitten?
no doubt.
The smite's radiant, right?
Yeah, so 11 slashing, 11 radiant.
Oh shit!
How do you smite things?
Yeah, how do you become a smite
Use
person?
my spell
to be a
slots,
Can you teach
paladin.
us?
which I'm almost out of.
You have to be a paladin.
You gotta
We're
be
all
a
just-
smelter.
We're distracted
Gefilte
by the
fish.
smiting.
I'm running low on smites, though.
So
many
Lord
smites do you
Dahl
get
does not
for?
look too happy
3.
at that. So Randy, you're up.
Okay, I'm jumping on the table and I'm
Yes.
gonna run over to the 2 guys that are battling
Oh,
with Roger, and I'm gonna whip that green guy, number
Whip.
4. I'm gonna whip him.
You have a whip?
I'm gonna whip him hard.
Very good.
whip it real good.
That's a 17.
17 hits.
That whipped it real good.
6. And then I'm also going to expend another superiority die for a distancing strike for Roger. That's an 8.
All right, so Rick, on your next attack, you get to add 8 to your damage.
Sweet.
So now it'll be Lord Dolph's turn, and he's going to take 2 swings at Adric. And miss with his first one. And miss with his second one.
Sucks to suck.
Rick, you're up.
I
Loser.
think that's what
Well,
they
I
wanna
guess
do.
I have to strike at the guy that's grappling me.
You're still being hugged.
I know it's cozy, but
It's the
lethal.
love hug.
It's
okay.
stabby.
Just a little baby.
Stabby love hug.
Got a 17. Do I add to that or do I add to the
Nope.
damage?
So 17 hits.
17. 8, and then I get to add.
So 8 for 16.
Ooh.
Sweet.
This one is bruised and bloodied,
The
but
fuck?
still
What
standing.
The fuck?
You didn't kill that guy?
is?
Can I
Trash.
use a bonus action and take a health potion?
You can.
Nice. I will take a health potion. 10. All right, so little buddy's gonna. I know he's gonna end up in a lump of clay. Sorry, a lump of parts. He's gonna stand up on the table and hammer fist,
Thrust his hips. At Dolph.
pelvic thrust. Hammer thrust. Lord Dalve.
Dalve now.
Dolvina.
22
Oh
22
shit.
hits.
for 6.
The one standing in front of Short Stack's going to swing twice. 19
Hits.
for 5.
Also hits.
Oh, that's 5 damage. Then it's going to swing again. 18 to hit
Hits.
for 3.
Also hits.
For 3.
Okay. The one standing in front of Randy is going to swing twice at Randy.
Suck my dick.
And miss the first
I
time.
missed your dick.
Told you.
23 to hit.
Misses.
What's your AC?
That hits. I'm kidding.
You take
No, I'm good.
6 points of damage. And then the one
Okay.
holding Rick is going to stab you twice. Miss the first time. 13.
Hits.
13 hits?
Mm-hmm.
13
You're
hits?
weak, man. You gotta do some push-ups in the morning.
For 4 damage.
4. That also hits.
For 4. That's 2 4s in a row. That hits.
Short Stack.
I'm gonna try to kill the guy in front of me with my daggers. I miss. Wait,
I miss.
does 15 hit?
Was it a 1?
15 hits.
Wait, so one of them
Definitely, yeah.
hits. Yeah.
Let's go.
Man.
Sneak attack.
So
Sneak attack.
sneak attack plus. Oh, what's sneak attack again?
Sneak attack.
9.
That is just enough to kill the one standing in front of
Let's
you.
go.
Nice.
And can I move to?
No, don't. No. Stay behind me. For sneak attacks.
Well, no. Can I move
For sneak attack.
just next to?
Yeah, you can move next to
Cocktail
number 5.
tables look really nice, though.
All right,
Tables.
Randy, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna fucking hit this dude, light green, in front of me, with I'm gonna whip him again. 17.
17 hits.
Oh, that's a 7. And then I'm going to use. How's he looking?
He's looking
How's he
pretty
doing?
beat up.
Yeah, but that could be anywhere between 25 and 100.
Yeah, seriously.
It's looking like
Jesus.
one really good hit could put him down.
So 25 to 100. Yeah.
We don't have really good hits in us.
If mediocre.
Okay.
hits.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna superiority die him again on the distancing strike for Roser. That's a 4.
Squiggles, you're up.
Can I hit him and then run away and he can't hit me? Or no?
He would,
Only if he dies.
yeah. Only if you kill him will he not swing at you if you move. So you can take the disengage action, but you can't attack.
Because I only have 10 left, so I probably shouldn't hit him because he'll probably murder me after. So,
Right.
so I can take a potion?
You can drink a potion.
But you can do that as a bonus action. You can still hit him.
Okay,
Yeah, you
so...
can hit him and take a potion. if
All
you
right, so
want.
let's try and hit him. 21.
21 hits.
10. And now I use a bonus action to have
drink a potion. Yeah, so 2d4 plus 4.
8.
That brings us to Adric.
Wing it, Lord Dalv.
So Dalv is looking pretty beat up at this point.
What?
So
Really?
one good hit.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
And I will use my last smite on him. 12 slashing, 10 radiant. If it matters.
That is enough
That's
to
insane.
take down Lord Dalv.
Nice.
22 hit points? That's insane, dude.
Well
I
done.
don't think anybody
sir.
in this fucking team can do that.
That's all my
nobody
smites.
did.
How do I learn smite?
Become a paladin.
You are up.
Do the other guys still care?
Yeah, they're still... One
Oh,
still
no,
has you
destroy them.
grappled, knowing they're probably not going to make it out of here alive. They're going to try and just fight to the death at this point.
That sounds stupid, but okay. I'm gonna whack. I have what Randy's
Yep, so plus 4 to damage
Plus
if
4.
you hit.
nice. All right, well then I'm gonna have to attack the guy that's grappling me. 11.
11 misses.
That sucks. I'm gonna use my point of inspiration
Okay.
and get
Nothing.
Natty 1.
no 20.
20 hits.
Wait, what?
What? Eric's like, let me add this up. That's like 18 plus 2 is what?
I got plus 4 to this.
Yep.
So to hit this guy around me, I'm gonna get him. I hit him, and I'm gonna give him a whole bunch of 7 damage.
It's enough to take him
Plus
down.
4.
Oh, good. Now I'm no longer...
As you drop him, you're released and no longer grappled.
Excellent. Can I yell at the guy? Don't do it. It's not worth your life, friend.
He's not a friend.
He could be.
He's not a friend. Don't call him
A
friend.
vampire friend?
He could be.
Call him bud.
wants to drink
or,
your
like,
blood.
guy.
Oh, they're vampires?
Yes.
Call him guy.
Oh.
Yeah, totally vampires.
I guess little buddy's going to saunter over and hammer fist the last guy standing.
All right.
So I've got the D20 that Scott was using for Lord Dalve. I'm going to use this to murder him. The corpse. I'm going to roll his corpse. See what I get. I got a 21.
That
No
hits. How do you want to do it?
Hey.
Oh, I would like to use his corpse and slap him with his corpse.
Okay.
Little buddy dragged the corpse of
Jeez.
Lord Dalve over.
Slapped him. Broke his spine. He's on the floor and he was like, why?
Turned up missing.
All right. You guys are out of initiative.
Let's fucking raid this room of loot.
Is
Anything
there
good in
any
here?
gold to be had?
Well, there's got to be all the dead bodies of the people they drank before, though.
Yeah, but what about
Let's-
the tips they got as waiters?
I didn't
There's
tip 'em,
more
'cause
money
they
in
weren't
the
that
other
good.
bodies that. Never mind.
So as
Yes.
you guys search
Let's take the
around,
tips.
you guys find 75 gold pieces.
Sick.
That's more than you guys won before.
There's a lot
Anything
more.
else? Is there like a door we can see that might be like a door to a basement or something that we can go and pillage?
So there's the back room to where the kitchen was.
Mm.
Is there any more
I wanna go
pumpkin
and
back
raid
there?
The kitchen.
There might be.
Sweet.
Sweet. That's it. Sweet.
Cool.
Glad the rest of these people can drink pumpkin.
All right. Wait, actually, a question.
Okay.
I forgot. Edgar?
Edric?
Edric.
Edric.
Edgar.
Or I heard Agent K thrown around. I'd answer that one also.
Yeah, you're Agent K
Whichever one.
from the Men in Black.
Agent K. What was your beef with this guy?
Delphina.
He was undead.
He's working for a larger group. Actually, on that, does he have like anything on him, notes or anything that might indicate who
notes?
he's working with?
I was looking for loot.
So as you search through his body, you do find a note with a missive from a different lord. The name is the note looks jarbled, like it got spilled on, so it's hard to make things out. But there are notes that's pointing to the city and trying to figure out how they could infiltrate the city at a future date. but you're not quite
Okay.
sure who sent that note to Lord Dolph.
What city? The city we're in?
Yes, the city.
Are we
you're
in a city? I thought we were in a village.
village, city, whatever we want to call it?
Well, there's a difference based on population, but that's fair.
I mean, Shelton's a really
Okay.
big city.
Shelton's a huge city.
Shelton's a major city, yes. What is going on back there?
Okay. Well, Edric, based on this letter, you want to come and hang out with us? We're trying to kill undead.
Absolutely.
Think there's anything fishy here?
Seems like they're trying to get into your guys' city somehow or another. It might be Dalv or it might be someone else. So yeah, I will definitely, if you guys are willing, stick around and keep an eye out for whoever else of this group he's a part of.
Yeah, we've been renting a few rooms from the Purgatorious Pig, so you can come hang out, rent a room, do what you do. But most of the time, we're drinking at the bar.
That sounds good also.
All right, so I'm guessing you guys want to head back to the pig, call it a night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We all almost.
Yeah, let's
died.
go.
All right,
Let's go back and talk to Myth Doris about what the hell happened. This was a wild night.
all right. So yeah, you guys go head back to the pig. Seems like the town's quieted down at this point. It's pretty late, so you guys get back to the pig. There's no one else there other than Mythoris. And what you guys like to do?
Go to sleep.
Hey. Myth Doris.
Grab a beer.
The first joint, we won some money playing thumb wrestling. The second joint was wild. Didn't realize we were gonna get into that. And the third joint, your boy Lord Dolph is a lot. Turns out he was undead. You got anything to say about any of that? Do you know anything about any of that?
Well, I wouldn't call him my boy. This is the first time he showed up in the town. I didn't really know much about him at all. But if he was undead, I'll have to reach out to some of my contacts to see what I can learn about him.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well,
Well, let us know. Let us know anything you find.
yeah, if I
'Cause
find anything out, I'll be sure to let you guys know.
we'd be curious about the history of this guy because that was unprecedented. We were just there for a beer. He went crazy.
All right. Well, as I said, I'll let you. If I hear anything through my channels, I'll be sure to let you guys know.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks.
And on that note, thank you for listening to the Purgatorious Pig. Go like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Spotify, Podbean, Google, Pocket Cast, you name it, we're on it. Go follow us. Give us 5 stars.
Yeah, give us a
Ow.
review. Review really helps.
Yeah.
And this has been a Widgety Widgets production.
Boop.